Hello and welcome to Quilt Addicts Anonymous. I'm Stephanie Soebbing. Today we are going to show you some of the products that we have here at Quilt Addicts Anonymous. This is not actually a new line, but we kind of included it as like a replay of another item, and I feel like it just didn't get its due. And also we found some strip rolls that you've never seen before because we didn't realize we had them, and we found them when we did our inventory for the year. So we're going to start off with those strip rolls because they're gorgeous and the line is mostly sold out otherwise. So this is Dragonfly Dreams by Deborah Edwards. We had this entire collection a little bit later last year and it sold out really quickly. I think we only have a couple of fabrics left of this one, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Anytime we get anything from Deborah Edwards in, I'm like, it's not like a well-known name, but I feel like you guys just love her, and everything that we get from her just goes immediately. So we do have some strip rolls left of this, and we also have some coordinating fabric. I think this would be great for Hillside, which uses 2 strip rolls. And then there's enough coordinating fabric to where you would be able to get your binding to go with this as well. So definitely check that out. I think you guys really like it. Next up, we're going to take a look at Refresh by Anee Shah for FIGO Fabrics. This line is perfect for spring. When it first arrived, we had these Quilt-as-you-go placemat kits. We still have some of them available, and you can get a set of 6 for this one, or a set of 6 in this one, or you can get one of each and have 12 that coordinate and mix everything all up. There are no repeated fabrics in there, so it's a great way to have a really great spring floral set. I could see these being great for your Easter celebrations and gatherings. But this fabric, when it first came out, we kind of just did a replay of our Jakarta Quilt-as-you-go placemat kits. These are super easy to do because you do it on pre-printed batting from June Taylor. So the kit includes everything you need for your placemat tops, your binding, and the pre-printed batting. So you can kind of do quilts as you go. So when you're done piecing them, you're also done quilting them, which is fantastic. It makes it go really fast. But we just kind of zoomed through everything. So I'm going to give you a closer look at everything now. And now is the perfect time to get this line and work on a nice spring project so you can have it done to enjoy this spring and summer. The floral, definitely a floral modern theme in this. I see a lot of fabric. People show me a lot of fabric. Most of my reps know if it is not modern floral, not to send it to me, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I think my grandmother would have loved, but it's not me. And so that's the kind of stuff that I go for, is the stuff that is more modern and would go with today's home decor, and that definitely works for Refresh. So we have these beautiful, almost painted looking watercolor trees and twigs going up here, and this is one of the lighter greens. This one to me looks very much like brush strokes as well. It looks like there's like a base color and then they brush stroked both this sort of, I don't want to say lime, but it's definitely trending toward that category, and then the darker as well. These are also really pretty. It looks like a lot of just like paint strokes all over in all of those green tones. So this is a really good one to kind of tie all the greens together. This to me also looks like watercolor, and here's where we start to pull in some of that pink, where we're melding our 2 colorways together. And really, pink is not the right word. It's definitely more of a blush. It's definitely more of those brown neutral undertones or natural undertones than like a hot pink. It's not that. This is the darkest and the last of the greens in that half of the colorway, and it almost has like black in the background here to create this sort of hunter green check pattern. And I wouldn't even say hunter green. It does not remind me of 90s hunter green. It looks like a very nice, like I would like to have this in my home green. Here is that floral pattern again, just this time our background is white, so it's very light and airy. This will make a really fun border. The peaches and the corals are definitely coming out in this one. It's a great complement to the ones that we're starting to see. This one has a bit of coral, so it coordinates really well with the little bit that we see in the smaller scale florals just kind of floating in the air. Here we have those brush strokes again, this time in a peachy coral colorway. Here's that coral again. This one is super light and airy. Now we go more into that true pink, fuchsia color. This one is really gorgeous. I love it. To me, this looks more like flowers in this one than trees with that pinker colorway. And here's that little falling florals again. Again, this one is more pink. We have not seen this print before. It is absolutely gorgeous. It does a really great job of combining together the peach and the coral colorways. I love how this looks both like brushstrokes and like it could be like a big massive flower petal going everywhere. We saw this one before in the green, and here it is in the pink colorway. And lastly, we have that splatter print again that we just saw. This one combines all the colors. So we got the peaches, we have the pinks, we have the greens. It's a really great one of combining everything like this one here. Well, that is Refresh. I love this. I think it's perfect for the spring projects. Get you out of those winter blues and really just into the spring vibes. We have fat quarter bundles. We have 2 different versions of Jacquard Quilt-as-you-go placemat kits. Super fun, super easy. We've got some yardage, so you can have a lot of fun with this, get a lot of coordinating projects done around your house, and have a great time with it. All right, until next time, happy quilting.